Hey, welcome to BMC people. So, today we are going to do a full wash day routine. As you can see, we are jumping straight in. Guys, you should learn to wash your hair the proper way. Washing your hair the proper way would allow you retain length. You do want to be as gentle as possible. Whenever you're handling the virgin hair, you need to be gentle, you need to be patient, and you just take each strand carefully. In this video, I would also be telling you guys and showing you all of the tricks that I use to allow you retain length. Guys, how you wash your hair is one of the major factor and determinants in how much length you would be able to retain. How you wash your hair and how often you do so. Learning and knowing how to wash your hair properly is going to be a game changer when it comes to your hair growth journey, guys. As you can see here, I'm losing the twist from the tip down to the root. I'm losing it gently. The video is actually on speed, but I'm being as gentle as possible because one of the reason I had to stop going to salons is the way they just malhandle our hair. Their sole purpose seems to just be to tame our hair, or you do want to be gentle as possible. Like in caring for the virgin hair, one of the secret for length retention for growth is care, patience in handling the hair. I'm detangling with my fingers, just separating in between the hair, and it just makes it so easy. It can be easy when you know how to care for the hair. It doesn't have to stay the whole day. You don't have to spend the whole day on your wash day routine. If you know the proper way to care for your hair, you can do it in few hours and you can still get the job done. If you're an hairstylist, you can follow this routine. You start by spraying your customer's hair. What I have there is a bit of leave-in and water, or you can as well use plain water. It doesn't matter. The goal is just to have the hair a bit moist before going in with the shampoo. But if you're at home and you're doing this in the shower, then you can just go straight up to wet your hair and ensure to move in the direction that I'm following. Following a unidirection when handling the hair, and it's always smoothing the hair downwards. As you can see, like I'm smoothing the hair downwards and I'm being so gentle, allowing the hair to absorb the moisture. The client I'm dealing with, her hair here is really low porosity, so when you put any liquid content, it tends to want to sit on the hair, so I have to spend extra time massaging the product into her hair. Now I went straight in with a shampoo and I'm just going to apply it, and like I said, we are going to be moving in a unidirection all through, taking the hair from the roots and smoothing it out to the tip. You do not want to move in any other direction. This would allow you prevent tangle, to allow you easy just under the hair. One of the reasons why we find it difficult handling our hair, we get so many tangles, is because we are not handling it the right way. So whenever you're washing your hair, you do want to always move in a uni direction, and that is from the root down to the tip. You take the hair and you massage the product in. Guys, please, you must note that I am using this product like this to wash the hair because it is BMC cleansing and moisturizing shampoo. It's a shampoo that rejuvenates the hair. It helps to properly treat the hair. If I was using a plain regular shampoo, I definitely would not apply it like this. I would apply it only to the roots because it would be really drying for the hair. But like I said, this is BMC's cleansing and moisturizing shampoo, so it helps rejuvenate the hair, it helps treat the hair, and as you can see, all of the coils are popping out, all of our coil patterns. I hope this camera is going to allow you see it vividly, but the hair is being moisturized even from the shampoo, and the coils are just beginning to pop up. I kid you not, guys, this shampoo is one of the best shampoos out there for the natural hair. It's sleek, it allows you detangle the hair as you're washing. It just gives the hair the good ground, the good base, the good environment for growth, the good environment for you to apply your other products. It allows your hair absorb the other product properly. Also, when you use the shampoo as you use, it reduces shrinkage, it reduces how your hair shrinks. And instead of shrinking, as you can see here, the hair just curls. You see the curl pattern coming out, and shrinkage is reduced. Guys, if you haven't tried this shampoo out, it is something you want to have on your shelf. You should get it as soon as possible because this shampoo is just amazing. So I'm going to just massage it in a bit more before I move to the other parts of the hair. As you can see, guys, I've completely detangled just with my fingers and the shampoo. Guys, this process is really easy, and not only will it rejuvenate your hair, it will save your hair from lots of breakages, it would save your hair from tangles, it will just help keep your hair in shape, keep your hair well behaved and put together. If you're following this procedure for the first and second time, you want to ensure that the products get to all of the area. You want to ensure all of your hair strand is completely covered with the product, with the shampoo, so you can get maximum rejuvenation across board. You don't want to leave some hair out of the process. And massaging is very important. As you're walking it into your hair, you're massaging, and like I said, you want to keep a uniform direction. You detangle as needed. If the hair is tangled out, just detangle carefully from the tip to the root. You do not detangle from root to tip, you detangle from tip to root, and you just have all the hair cleared out and ready to grow, ready to retain length. I repeated the process for all of the sections and went to rinse out. This is the hair after rinsing. I rinsed off camera, guys, but while rinsing, you want to ensure you follow the same procedure of rinsing in a uniform direction. You do not rinse your hair by zigzagging or scattering all through. You rinse in a uniform direction. Just let the water flow through and get all the products out. Now I'm sectioning again to apply the conditioner. For this, we are going to be using the BMC Instant Replenishing Conditioner. Sectioning is very important because it would allow the product cover all the area. If you apply your conditioner without sectioning, chances are that you won't get to cover all your area with the product. So sectioning is really important when dealing with virgin hair, because the hair, of course, is thick, it's full, so to cover all the area you need to section into smaller parts. The same rule applies for the conditioner. You want to walk through in a uni direction from root to tip while massaging into the hair. You do this right and you get the same result. As you can see now, you see your coils popping out and you just see your hair well behaved. As you do this, you detangle, and guys, like when you follow this through and you can do this once in a week, you'll be amazed at how your hair becomes. And if you've noticed, I do not use combs. People ask me, how do you just take your hair and you can proudly say for a year, for 2 years, you've never used a comb? Well, now you can see this is how I handle my hair. Because personally, I believed the comb was not created with the African hair texture in mind. The comb was created for a more straight textured hair, and it doesn't really work with our hair, because if you noticed, whenever you use comb, you experience lots of breakages, lots of mechanical damage. It increases your split ends. Guys, using combs, I would not advise anyone to use a comb unless it is very important. The only time I get to use a comb I actually use a sectioning tool or a 1 to 10 comb to just section my hair. I use a tail comb for sectioning, but I do not comb out my hair at any cost. And this is one of the reasons why we find it hard to grow our hair when we visit salons regularly. Because one thing you would always notice with salon is that they comb a lot. Like, you would be shocked. I've seen stylists try to comb really thick hair with very tiny spaced comb. Guys, that is not the way to go if your goal is length retention. You don't want to comb often. You should only comb when needed, when necessary. So guys, this is it. This is how to wash and condition your hair without using a comb, just using your fingers to detangle and massage the product straight into your hair. After doing this section, I'm going to repeat it for the other sections of camera, and this is the final process. This is the final result. Now I'll be using the heat cap, leaving the hair for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, depending on the porosity of the hair. That will determine how long you have to put the hair under the heat cap for it to get properly conditioned. If you do not have a heat cap, you can simply use a polythene bag or a shower cap and then use your towel over it to generate heat. Before rinsing, I'm just going to stretch out the hair a bit because we do not want any tangles. We're not going to give room for any tangle. And as you can see, her hair is really long, so I would stretch out a bit, then I would go to rinse. And like I said, we rinse in a uni direction. Guys, this is our hair looking really healthy, really bouncy. Our coils are popping, and you don't need no special formula, no special deep conditioner, no benzoyl clay, just your shampoo and your conditioner. We went ahead to rinse. Like I said before, in a uni direction, the hair was properly rinsed out, and now we will just go ahead with the leave-in and then the moisture retaining oil. Again, you want to section. Sectioning will allow you get through to all the area. If you don't properly section, you are going to end up leaving out some area, and you would leave those area dry and prone to breakages, prone to damages. So you want to section to allow you get across to all of the hair strands. Now we're applying the BMC moisturizing leave-in conditioner, and you still want to just walk in a uni direction from the root to the tip of the hair, and you want to ensure the ends are properly conditioned, the ends are properly covered with the conditioner. I had to spend some time to massage and work it into her hair because, like I said before, her hair is low porosity. So if I don't do this, the product would just sit on her hair and she would not enjoy all of its benefits. After working into her hair, I went in with the moisture retaining oil, and I'm also just going to work that in. I followed exactly the same process for all of the hair strands, and this was the end result. This is it, guys. If you want your curls to pop out more, you can go ahead to add your gel, but you won't have to add much because your coils are already out. This product is meant to rejuvenate your hair, to bring out and help it become its best, help it become that beautiful coily hair that you're proud to show off. Please do well to make BMC a part of your hair growth journey today. Our links are in the description box below. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. We love you, and we would see you in our next video. Bye.